Okay, for the purpose of this interview, could you please say your name and the city you're from?
My name is John Warden Gill, and I'm from Washington, D.C.
All right. So first off, were you drafted in the Army, the Air Force, or did you enlist?
Oh, I forget, was that? No, I enlisted. Yeah, I enlisted.
You enlisted?
I enlisted, but they put me in the infantry.
And do you remember why you enlisted?
Well, the real reason was that I enlisted or they would draft me. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. All right. If someone came to you and said they wanted to join the military, what advice would you give them?
Something good.
All right, we can go back.
No, what's the supply or something?
Supply.
I shouldn't be funny with this, though, should I?
You can be whatever you want.
No, I think, no, I'd say I would advise them to join the Air Corps.
What during the war? What helped you get through it?
Help me get through it?
Yeah, like a picture or sending letters.
Oh, that's an interesting question. How did I get through it? I had no choice, though. That's a good question. I have to think about it. But what was the question again?
What helped you get through the war?
Oh, I could say prayers or something like that. Would that sound good? Yes, prayer. Prayer.
Can you describe a typical day when you were working
When I
over
was
there?
flying.
Yeah.
Yes. We generally got up about 6 o'clock in the morning and got dressed, and then we had breakfast, and then we made sure that our equipment was all in good shape. The guns and make sure you have your parachute is there and ready to use if you have to, and also that you had a canteen of water because the missions were very long.
Yeah.
Is that enough? More?
Yeah.
Getting
Fine.
dressed.
So can you describe any particular missions that you had?
The most how do you describe it? Well, one of the most important missions was Ploesti. Where was Ploesti then? Where?
Italy.
Uh,
Italy?
No. Romania. Ploesti. The oil wells in Ploesti, Romania.
Yeah.
And I think I went there 5 times. And many in the planning stage considered Ploesti the most important target over there because there were the oil wells that the Germans used for their tanks and their airplanes. And that's why we flew so many missions over there. And we destroyed the oil fields for the most part.
All right. What was your favorite memory from the war? Did you have any friends that you made there?
Huh?
Did you have any friends that you made, or?
I did. Yeah, I guess my best friend was a fellow by the name of Frank Cook. And because we trained together in gunnery school, and all, and I don't know whether we want to put this in or not, but it's true. But anyway, when we got to, when we started flying, he became frightened, and they said, if you're frightened, you're no good. So they took him off of flying status.
Oh.
And in civilian life, he was a reporter for a newspaper in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Good memory.
How did they prepare you or train you for the war?
Oh, we went through gunnery school, which was, they used to say how short it was, so I can't say it was long. Well, they told us, well, first is they told us about the guns. And in my case, I had two guns. The tail gunners had two guns, and I think the bombardier did too. No, maybe not. Anyway, I had two guns, and they told us how to, if something happened to the gun, how to open it up and try to fix it.
Yeah.
And we all, many hours were spent doing that. So we really, they wanted us to be able to take it apart and put it back together again, blindfolded. And that wasn't everybody, but that was us. Is that too scary? Okay.
You're allowed to say anything.
Sorry?
You're allowed to say anything.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. If you could change a decision you made in the war, what would it be?
Call it off.
That's a good one.
What, if it had to be changed? Yeah, that's a good answer, isn't it? Sure.
What comes to mind when I say the word World War II?
My flying.
You're flying?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Any specific memories from flying?
Oh, yes. Many. Well, I flew 50 missions. And believe me, I had many experiences. And we crash landed a number of times. And we bailed out too. I bailed out when the